Hello everybody, Daddy Bear here. I'm going to show you how to troubleshoot a Probing EDD error on Live Kali or when you're trying to install it. Firstly, let's go into your UEFI or your BIOS settings on your computer. In my case, it is F2 to enter. And you do that right as your post check comes up, as you'll see here in just a second. When you see that, hit F2, F6, F12, Shift, Delete, whatever your system's settings are. So you're going to go into here, go into the boot, and make sure that you're in legacy boot. If you are in UEFI, in most cases, and especially in mine, it'll just boot right to your Microsoft OS instead of any of your selections. Also, when you have your list here, go ahead and make your USB drive or your external hard drive the very first one, because that's where you're going to boot your Live Kali from. In my case, I have a flash drive, so flash it is. Next, go into your security settings and make sure that everything here is updated and right as you want it. And as soon as all those are good, hit F10 to save and exit. If F10 isn't your key, you will have a little menu down here that will tell you which key is it. Now, press yes, or else all your saved settings are going to be discarded. You should come up with another post system check. And it does. We're good. And it'll push you right over to your grub loader. Now, in my case, I have two menus. However, if yours shows up just like this, that's fine too. Now, if you just hit enter here, most cases will bring up a little error, and I'll show you right now. A little error up here that says, Probing EDD equals off to disable. Sometimes it will take 5 seconds and that'll hit OK, and you'll keep going through boot. However, in my scenario, and apparently many others as well, it doesn't. It stays right on the screen. So I'm going to power off my computer and get back to that grub loader screen as soon as my computer will turn off. And yes, I'm sorry if the video is pretty shaky. I don't have any video cameras or anything of the sort at the moment, so I have to use my phone. So once you restart your computer, you'll get another post system check. You'll come right back to the grub loader. Perfect. Now, before you do anything, you can do this in two ways. One of the ways is pretty difficult, going into the kernel settings or the kernel configuration files and changing things there. Or hit tab to bring up a small command line. Now in this command line, you're going to hit space EDD equals off and then hit enter. In my scenario, I had it on the live selection, and look, it boots right into there. If you want to run the install selection, go down to it and then press tab and then enter space EDD off, and that will run you through the installer without probing the EDD or the enhanced disk drive. In my scenario, I don't have any optical drives or disk drives on my computer, and if you just don't want to mess with the optical drive or the disk drive, I would go ahead and stop that EDD probing, because it just wastes time and energy. So now this will show up. It might take a few seconds, however, the Kali desktop will appear in just a second. There we go. Kali's here. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Goodbye.